Hello there and welcome to Timeless Tarot, home of divinely timed tarot and oracle messages. This is pick a card for relationship outcomes, all right? If you have a relationship, you want some questions about where things are going in the future, then definitely go ahead. If you want to pause the video, you can do that now and kind of meditate on one of the numbers, whatever color or number that you're feeling drawn to, okay? And we're going to get right into it. The timestamps will be located in the description box for those of you that want to skip through, but you're absolutely welcome to go through and go back about some of your past relationships, kind of see how things add up. Just kind of play with it a little bit, okay? Definitely welcome to watch more than just one pick a card, okay? Also, go check out some other videos on my channel. We have yes or no questions, other outcomes, things that have nothing to do with love. So if you're interested in those, be sure to go check out those playlists, thumbs up the video, and subscribe before you go, all right? All right. Jumping right in. For those of you that chose card number 1, okay, ones are all about new beginnings, and we have a blue here, so we're dealing with truth and spirituality. Water, going with the flow, the element of water, okay, the path of least resistance. All right, so let's see the outcome of your relationship. Okay, we have voice of an angel, okay, paired with the Knight of Swords, and it came in reverse. All right. So for this relationship, the way things are going to end is your voice will be heard. I feel like there will be a process of you moving on from this person or this situation because they're not respecting your thoughts. With the King of Swords here in reverse, they don't respect your wishes. And you really have a divine message. You have some things that you want to set in motion, some new beginnings, some spiritual truths. Okay, truth-based beginnings. You may have been looking to start new with this person, and you just voiced on what you felt, how you felt things should have went. I don't feel like they're going to receive it. Okay, I really don't. And I feel like there are some issues with you overthinking, okay? Overthinking about the situation. You know that the message that you have put out there about the way you want things to go is one of truth. And I would definitely recommend that you stand on that. This is new territory for you with the 1 here. But it's a good look for you. It is going to bring about that mental stability. And yes, it may not be the person that you're supposed to end up with. But trust me, when you put out your angelic voice and put out that message of love, that you want and that you're able to give, the person that's for you will come in for you. Okay, the law of attraction. Continue to love and continue to speak up for yourself. Okay, even if you're really feeling somebody and you're in a relationship, never turn down your voice or turn down the message that you were meant to spread to the world. Okay, this kind of person has the energy of kind of wanting to shut you up a little bit in the things that you're doing and the way that your life is going. So don't do that, okay? But I don't feel like you guys are going to end up together, and that's because you are strong. You have a powerful message and a powerful voice, and this person just can't deal with that, and that's okay. Okay, you move on and find someone that is better suited for you. All right? Okay. All right, so for those of you that chose card number 2, okay, we're dealing with red. Red is all about love and compassion. I'm sorry, love and passion. The green would deal more towards compassion, but red is all about action, okay, and closeness. All right, so let's see. How is your relationship going to turn out? What is the outcome of your relationship? Okay, we have the silver siren. This is not going to end the way you may have expected it to. That's because this person is not aligned to be with you. The silver siren is all about it being a universal no towards someone. Like they're just not aligned with who you are. And the 2s represent reflection. Okay, so maybe you reflected on this issue and there's some big differences between you two that are just not something you can reconcile. Okay, so we have the devil in reverse here. Okay, so you are looking to this person is too controlling. Then we have the 10 of Wands. They were a burden to you, and it is time to release both of those energies. And you already know it. Some tells me you've already done the reflecting that you needed to do. You know this person is too controlling, okay? And they're so controlling, but they don't want to put in the work with the Ten of Wands being reversed here. They don't want to put in the work. You're the one that carries the burden of the relationship. That's why the universe doesn't want you to be with them. And the sirens have rung on this already. So it's not like a question as to whether you should. Okay, the silver siren is a clear no as to you're not supposed to be with this person. This is not the one for you. For as much as you may love them, because you see a lot of yourself in them. Okay, with the 2 here, you look in the mirror and you see them. Or you look at them and you see parts of yourself. And you're sympathetic and empathetic to their situation. But the one thing you need to remember is that you are not them. Things may look similar, but they're not the same. Okay? They are not the same. And you know that why is because they are too controlling. They want to manipulate you and keep the chains on you, keep you tied down to what they want you to do. And you may have not realized it. But at some point, when you look in the mirror, if you haven't looked in the mirror already, you will recognize and see them for what they really do. It's a burden on you, and I feel like with the this being reversed, you're ready to release the burden. You've been getting every sign. If you were looking for another one, this is one. The silver siren it's a no. To let this person go. Okay? To try to continue to stay in this relationship is only going to hurt yourself. Or if you will try to entertain this relationship and go that way, if you were debating it, don't do it. Okay? It's not going to end well. They're controlling and manipulative. Okay? All right, so it's a no. Don't go with that. All right, for those of you that chose card number 3, okay, we have the green 3 here. 3 is all about communication. The green is about fertility, growth, compassion, and love. Okay, so let's see. How is this going to turn out for you? All right, Princess Victorious. You guys are going to be together, okay? But with the Princess Victorious, it is a struggle. Okay, there are some things that you guys have to grow up about. Some things you need to get real with each other. Some things you may feel entitled to when it comes to this person. Okay, but you will be victorious. It'll be a quiet victory. It's maybe not something you're going to yell from the rooftops, but you will know when you win or when you have won. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Cups energy. So you may be dealing with someone who's emotionally unavailable at times. They don't communicate as much as you would want them to. But I do feel like they love you. They just may not show it all the time. Okay, or sometimes on the inside they can be so overly emotional, but on the outside they're just very quiet. Okay, and with the Seven of Swords energy, I really do feel like there's nothing to fear here. What you see is what you get with this person. I don't feel like there are any kind of ulterior motives with them. They're just a bit standoffish because of things that have happened to them in their past. But I do feel like this is your person. You will be victorious, but it's going to take some more work. Okay, you guys have some work to do on your levels of compassion with each other. Okay, and levels of kind of controlling your emotions and not getting overly emotional about things. Okay, once you guys grow up a little bit, things are going to work out for you. All right, and learn to communicate. Communicate your feelings to this person, even though you think they may not be receiving it because they're kind of quiet or reserved. They hear you. When you tell them, I love you and I'm grateful for you, they will understand and hear you. And in time, they will learn to reciprocate those messages of love. Okay? Show them how it's done. Right? You have the power. Princess Victorious. All right. All right. So for those of you that chose card number 4. Okay, 4 represents foundations, security. We have blue here, which is representation of water. going with the flow, the path of least resistance, spirituality, and truth. Okay? So let's see. How will it turn out for you? Okay, so we have the juggler. Okay? How it's going to turn out, this person is going to, they have the energy of dealing with other people, okay? Third-party situations, or they just kind of like to have multiple partners. Now, I'm not saying they have to be involved with them on a physical level, but they do like to entertain other people, okay? So going into this, the outcome of this is this person is going to continue to do that because that's who they are. If you have any issues with that, okay, if you don't think you can build with them because we're talking about the fours and foundations because of what they do, then that's up to you. But they're going to be who they're going to be, okay? And with the tarot, we have the Queen of Coins in reverse here, okay? And then we have the Seven of Coins in reverse. If you try to tie this person down or try to get them to be in a monogamous relationship, they will look at it and take it as slavery. They will feel like it's you are their oppressor. Okay? You will become the bad person in the relationship. They feel like you will be the one that's kind of trying to keep them down or keep them from living their best life. And for as crazy as it might sound, because, you know, people want to be with people who are monogamous, I really just don't feel like this person is monogamous or they're going to be. Now, if you're okay with that, then you're absolutely welcome to build with them and go with that. But do know what you're dealing with here. This person does plan on having other people. I don't care what they say to you. And for them to do, even if they chose to do it on their own and say, look, I don't want to be with anybody. I do like to have other people. I don't want to be with anybody. At some point, it will return to resentment towards you. Okay? Because they will feel like you're the one or you're the reason why they feel oppressed. Okay? So keep that in mind. You're dealing with a juggler. Just kind of know that up front. If you're okay with it, hey, you know, I'm not here to judge. But do know that's the energy. And that's their MO. Okay? It's almost as if it's a job for them. Okay? All right. All right, for those of you that chose card number 5, we have a red 5 here. 5s for me are the alchemist. Okay, the number of the alchemist. So meditation, manifestation, and manipulation. All right. The red, we're dealing with love and relationships, fire energy, action, passion. Okay. And even aggression at times. So let's see. How does this relationship turn out for you? Okay, so we have the pinhead punching love. This is a relationship where you will have to focus on this person. The way it's going to turn out, they will be with you as long as you focus on them. They require a lot of attention. They require to be kind of the focus, the main point of your life. So if you are willing to do that, you're going to end up with them. But they do require that. Okay? Do know that. That's a part of their love. That's a part of the package with them. Okay? So then we have the 9 of coins here. And then we have the wheel in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of stability when you choose them. When it's just you and them. But at any point, if you do decide to kind of venture off away from them, I feel like the wheel is going to change. Things are going to switch up. As long as this person is the main focus of your life, they're not going anywhere. But they do require that. It's a bit of codependency going on here. But there is stability. Okay, you being with them, it does look good on the end of finances and just grounded family type energy. Okay, but it is a requirement, and you know, if you're down for that, then go ahead. But that's kind of like a contract that you're signing with this person. Do know that. Okay, so you will end up with them as long as you make them the apple of your eye. But anything other than that, things are going to change. That wheel is going to spin real quick. Okay, and not in the way that you want. This person has the power to manipulate either for good or for bad. So do keep that in mind. Okay? But I do feel like you want them and you're going to put them at the forefront. And it will be beneficial to you. Just be careful with the wandering eye sort of activities, okay? All right. All right. For those of you that chose card number 6, sixes are all about reciprocity, okay? What you put in is what you get out. The blue, we're dealing with spirituality and truth. Water, the water element, going with the flow. Okay? So let's see. How is this going to turn out for you? Okay, the good geisha. I feel like you guys are going to be together. You have one of those relationships where it looks good to everyone else. You kind of like that ideal couple. And a lot of that's because you can be a bit of a people pleaser. Okay, you're down to please your partner or your mate. Whatever it takes to make them happy, you're willing to do. So I feel like you're going to, you guys are going to be together, but let's see how things are going to go with that energy as well. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be at the point of, at some point, all of the people pleasing may get to you. Okay, with the 9 of Wands here. All of it may get to you and you may feel overwhelmed. You may begin to feel overwhelmed, especially if you're putting in too much. Like I said, the 6 is about reciprocation. You need to be sure that you're not overdoing it with this person. You need to require that they, at some point, learn to please you and learn to be mindful of the things that make you happy. Okay? And then we have the Hermit here, and it's in reverse. So I would definitely recommend that you go inside yourself and kind of know what makes you happy. Know what floats your boat. Because some of this, if you're not pleased in this relationship, it may be because you haven't told them what it is. You have to be forthcoming with everything. Because at some point, if you're doing all the pleasing and you never say nothing is wrong, they think that's the way that you like it. And they feel like they're giving you what you want. If you want more from this person, you need to ask for more. But I do feel like you guys are going to be together because you have the ability to step outside of yourself. And that's a requirement of actually being in a long-term relationship with someone. Okay, and kind of how things are going to go. I feel like you guys are going to be together for a while, if not, honestly, long-term marriage. Well, this is a long-term, definitely a long-term relationship. Okay? Excuse me. Be mindful of the reciprocity. Make sure what you put in is what's been given back to you. And at any point, if it's not, open up your mouth and speak it. We're dealing with the blue here, the throat chakra. Open up and express yourself, because by you being so good to this person, I feel like they will be willing to hear you out. Okay? And be willing to go the extra mile for you. Because you've been good to them. Alright? Or you will be good to them. Alright. Alright, so for those of you that chose card number 7, we have the green 7 here. The 7s are all about your divine knowing, okay? Your crown chakra, your divinity. The green represents fertility, growth, finances, love, and compassion. Alright? So let's see, how do things turn out for you? How does this relationship turn out? What is the outcome? Okay. Divine disguise. Divine disguise. Okay, this person is a blessing in disguise. You may feel like things are not going to work out between you and this person, but I do feel like I do see a healthy relationship. But the thing that's required first is for you to realize and to know, like I was talking about, who this person is. Because they come in disguise. They come with a mask on. It's like an angel in disguise. They may be rough around the edges, but this person is really a blessing in your life. Okay? So then we have the 4 of swords here in reverse. And we have the 6 of cups in reverse. All right? So what we're dealing with here is a time for you Maybe you went into the area, or you've been the type to look, I'm trying to rest, I'm recuperate from things, I don't want to be in toxic relationships. You may have went through a heartbreak and you were really just taking a break, because that's what the Four of Swords is about. But it is time for you to get back out there. Okay, it's time for you to reverse the energy, the upright, the energy of a Six of Cups. It's time for happier times. Okay, you have to release that energy of hurt, because you know it was all about your growth. It was all about moving you towards being able to love and to be more compassionate. Okay, so this person come in, they may be a hard one to love. Like I said, they're rough around the edges, or they may rub you the wrong way sometimes, the things that they say. But it's all about you. The universe wants you to know to open yourself up to love different people. It's easy to love the ones that are loving us back, or love us back the way that we want to be loved, with that joyous, happy, childlike energy. Okay, this person has more of a serious energy. They are a blessing in disguise, because they will teach you how to love unconditionally. I feel like you're going to get that from this person. The things that you guys go through, they're really going to open you up to be able to have a higher level of understanding when it comes to this thing we call love. Okay? So they are a blessing in disguise. Don't throw them away. If you were thinking about that, or if you just had that energy of like, I don't know about this one. They are a blessing in disguise. So you just continue to move forward and work through any issues that you had with any breakups or heartbreak, and make sure that you're seeking out your happiness, and things are going to definitely look a bit different, especially when they take off their mask. You're going to be shocked. That's an angel in disguise. Okay? All right. All right. For those of you that chose card number 8, 8s are about patterns, rhythms, and alignment, universal alignment. Okay? The yellow deals with the air sign, so intellect. Okay? Yellow also deals in solar energy, your solar plexus chakra. Okay? It also deals in happiness and joy. All right. So let's see. How does this relationship turn out? What is the outcome of this relationship? Okay. The Joker is wild. The Joker is wild. It's a wild card. With that being said, it's kind of up in the air at this point. I know you wanted a definite answer, but hey, the Joker is wild. Let's see. Clarify with the tarot. Okay, so then we have the 10 of coins, and it's in reverse here. And then we have the 8 of wands in reverse. This is someone that you probably really felt like was your person. They really make you happy. Okay. There's some things going on here with things quite not being what they seem. There's a level of, the Joker is all over the place sometimes. So there's not a very grounded energy. But also there's not a lot of movement here as well. You're probably waiting on this person to be way more serious or carry a more serious energy when it comes to your relationship. But right now they're the Joker. They're doing a lot of playing. They don't want to be serious right now. Okay, I'm not saying that this does not mean you will not end up with this person. I'm just saying for right now, they are the Joker, and the Jokers are wild. You kind of never know what's going to happen with this. Okay, so in order for you to do better, just know that you need to work on your personal life. I'm not saying move on from this person or break up, but work on what makes you happy right now. Align yourself in what makes you happy. You have 2 8s here as well, so that's a double dose of universal alignment. You have to go after and work on the things that make you happy while they're going through their phase. Because I feel like this is a phase. Okay? Once they see you doing your thing and you living your best life, things will change. You will see how quick that 10 of coins is upright. Them wanting to come in with you and wanting to build a family with you. Right now, I feel like they have too much of a wild energy. They haven't quite figured out their life. They don't know if monogamy or family type relationships are for them. Or relationships in a traditional sense. Okay, they go back and forth to those things. So that's why you need to focus in on yourself, align yourself and your energy in the things that make you happy, and you will see a difference in them. Okay? Set your intentions and your goals on a personal level and watch how your relationship changes. Watch how things change between you and this person. Or if you're going to pursue things with them or if you want to and they're kind of having this standoffish energy, watch how quick it changes. But you really have to find the things that make you happy. Get you a hobby. Invest your time and energy in something that you love. You know, some sort of volunteer work or something like that to occupy your time. Okay? If there's some career goals you want to go after, start going after those. Going back to school, whatever it is, do your thing so that you look way more appealing to this person. And I do feel like they're gonna switch and come around. They are a wild card though, so I would not recommend you sitting around and waiting on this person to get themselves together. Like what you're twiddling your thumbs while you wait. Go do some work while you wait. Okay? And you be the wild card. All right? All right. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video as far as relationship outcomes. Be sure to go check out some other videos on my channel. They are all timeless. So it does not matter the time or the location that you watch these videos. It is a divine message strictly for you. Okay? All right. Be sure to hit that notification bell and select all so that you receive all of the new uploads so that you can stay in tune and come by and get your daily dose, weekly dose, however often you stop by of your divine advice and messages for you. Thank you so much. Timeless Tarot. Until next time, peace out.